What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy RooH back with another YouTube video, and today recording a song from scratch because we already made the beat using the Ohma condenser microphone, which you guys probably seen me use in the last video, unboxing it and all that good stuff. But today we just gonna try to get the best out of the microphone, record some vocals, record some different layers and stuff like that, mix it and see if we can get a decent sound out of that. Now, while Ohma did send me this microphone, they do not get to see this video before it's posted. They're not influencing anything that I'm saying. They truly want to know my opinion on this microphone, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And you guys know I wouldn't jump on here and do a review of anything that I wouldn't personally use myself. I've been eyeing these microphones for a while, and I finally reached out to them and got a unit sent so I could test it out for the channel for you guys. So we're gonna dive right into it. So I really don't have any lyrics wrote for the song that we're going to be doing today. I made the beat a while ago and I kind of had this melody in my head and I just been freestyling it over and over and over. So today we're just gonna see if we could bring that to life. So we're gonna be using Luna. We are running the Ohma condenser microphone into the Warm Audio WA MPX. And then that's going into the WA1B, and then all of that is running into my Apollo X8, and then that's going into Luna. Not really doing too much to it, but we adding that extra thickness and warmth to the microphone, so that way we can kind of get the sound that we want. Now, I'm not a super technical person when it comes to reviews or stuff like that. It's literally just me giving you guys my insight on what I use the things that I'm showing you for, and how I'm using them, and how I get the sound that I'm getting out of them. So if you're looking for like a super technical thing where they kind of giving you what's the impedance, the roll off, all that good stuff, this is not one of those videos, okay? This is just me showing you guys how I'm using the gear that I have. So let's get right into it. I know I can't sing. I try to. I just know how to hold the note long enough for auto-tune to actually correct it. So bear with me on these vocals. You know, I'm not considering myself a professional singer or anything like that. Although I am a professional rapper, the bars are there always. Ooh, 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 ooh. So yeah, like I was saying, I was talking to Sammy. He was telling me that it's probably best for me to use a actual pop filter. I don't have a pop filter. I said this in my last video. I'm using the Chaotica eyeball on my tube microphone because I can actually sit the microphone inside of there. That has a pop filter built on it. So with the with this microphone and the CM15, you're gonna get a lot of plosives if you're not using a pop filter. You get the I don't know if we're gonna do a whole song. I just wanted to kind of get on here and showcase me using a microphone and coming up with some ideas and getting it to sound good. My voice is a little raspy. I feel myself kind of getting a cold, so bear with me on that. But like I said, we are gonna do something to where you guys can see how I would use this microphone, how to make it sound good, and we'll go from there, you know. Say ooh, 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 ooh. Take that one, do a layer. sound crazy right now, but just trust the process. Ooh. So you mumble the words till you come up with, what you want to say. Late night working on my craft, adding to it like it's math. I don't got another bath, this one gotta work. They saying that it won't, but I'm in another zone, in the league on my own. Since a kid, man, things ain't changed, still like to play the game, and since a kid, man, things ain't changed, still like to play the game, but sometimes it's in a way. I gotta get to work, cause the days feel short, put my best foot forward, charged up like a cord. Stuck at a 9 to 5, sometimes it'll kill my drive, but it's me that gotta go, knowing what I know. I'm doing what you want, man, it's things I wanna own. They gon' want you dead or alive, they gon' want you dead or alive. They gon' want you dead or alive. It's really just a matter of time. Clock struck 4, heading out the door, man, I'm wavy as a boat, going where I gotta go. This one gotta work. They saying that it won't, but I'm in another zone, in the league on my own. And since a kid, man, things ain't changed, still like to play the game, but sometimes it's in a way. I gotta get to work, cause the days feel short, put my best foot forward, charged up like a cord. Stuck at a 9 to 5, sometimes it'll kill my drive. I gotta get to work, cause the days feel short, put my best foot forth, charge up like a cord. Stuck. So it's sounding good so far. Of course I'm gonna go through and do some mixes and stuff, and then we'll just see how it comes out after that. On my own. And since a kid, man, things ain't changed, still like to play the game, but sometimes it's in a way. I gotta get to work, cause the days feel short, put my best foot forward, charged up like a cord. It's crazy because I know they rolled off the top end, but it's like a lot of mid range in there. It's like crispy. It's almost like a ribbon microphone. I don't know if you guys ever used the ribbon microphone, but that's almost what it kind of sounds like. Late night working on my craft, adding to it like it's math. I don't got another bath, this one gotta work. They saying that it won't, but I'm in another zone, in the league on my own. And since a kid, man, things ain't changed, still like to play the game, but sometimes it's in a way. I gotta get to work, cause the days feel short, put my best foot forward, charged up like a cord. Stuck at a 9 to 5, sometimes it'll kill my drive, but it's me that gotta go, knowing what I know. I'm doing what you want, man, it's things I wanna own. They gon' want you dead or alive, it's really just a matter of time. The clock struck 4, heading out the door, man, I'm wavy as a boat, going where I gotta go. So on those vocals that's on that hook layer part, the EQing kind of just took out mid-range register, really the lower mid-range, just to kind of make it to where they kind of sitting in the pocket the correct way, and then just kind of spreaded them out, get a nice good stereo image, and then compressed it a bit with the LA2A Mod EQ, and then I went in with the distressor to kind of slam all of them together, give it that glue. Then on the verses kind of real predominant. Late night working on my craft, adding to it like it's math. I don't got another path. This one gotta work. They saying that it won't, but I'm in another zone, in the league on my own. And since a kid, man, things ain't changed. Still like to play the game, but sometimes it's in a way. I gotta get to work. So same thing on those gang vocals on the verses. This one gotta work. They saying that it won't, but I'm in another zone, in the league on my own. Just spreaded them out as again. Put a widener at the end of the chain, but I also did the same thing. LA2A, Fab Filter, Mod EQ, distressor, just slamming the vocals to kind of make them squash together, but still spread them so that way they got their own little body. This one gotta work. They saying that it won't, but I'm in another zone, in the league of my own. I gotta get to work, cause the days feel short. Put my best foot forth, charge up like a cord. And then just put a reverb and delay on there, the one that I got on, everything else. And then just pretty much just tweaked it until it sounded good. But for the most part, man, this is pretty much what I would do to make any mic sound good. I just kind of did subtle tweaks to how I actually used everything just to get this to sound as best as it possibly could. I also could probably do more mixing. Mixing in the headphones never really give me the full effect, but I got to mix in the headphones for you guys' sake, so that way the audio not distorted playing through the speakers and all that good stuff. But it does sound good. Like I said, you can always do fine tweaking and everything to whatever you want to, but at the same time, it's not going to, you're never going to be satisfied with it, because it's always something that could be improved. So you just got to start stamping everything before it gets to that point. If you understand what I'm saying, like just committing to what you're doing and just leaving it, just leaving it at a certain point and just kind of living with it. So that's pretty much it for today's episode, man. Also, once again, I want to give a big shout out to Ohma Microphones, man. This video wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Shout out to Sammy. You've been keeping in touch with me, asking me, my opinion on the microphone. He's really the reason that prompted me to just go ahead and start doing the videos on these, man, because it's always good to be in touch with somebody that's making a product and they kind of urging you to send stuff in, because it kind of makes you want to create. So big kudos to you guys, man. If I didn't have 3-4 mics already, I definitely would be putting this one in my locker. Who knows though? Maybe down the line I might end up grabbing me one, get me a red one or a black one or something like that. But if you guys like content like this, man, please leave a like, comment, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Maybe we can bring more stuff like this to the channel. I'm always open to testing out new gear. I really only like pushing stuff that I would see myself using, and this microphone is one of those things I could see myself using. So as always, man, love and peace. I'm out.